Mr. Stark, you have been described by some as a Da Vinci for our time. What do you have to say about that?
Da Vinci, ridiculous. I don't paint.
Oh, and what do you have to say about the fact that Stark Weapons is responsible for millions of deaths since World War II?
Oh, boy, let me guess. Berkeley? Ms.?
Miss Summer, and it's Brown.
Okay. Well, listen, Ms. Brown. It's an imperfect world, but it's the only one we've got. I assure you the day weapons are no longer needed to keep the peace all happily transist to manufacturing bricks and beams for baby hospitals, making hemp pants and the like, but until that time, can I get you a drink?
You rehearse that much?
Yeah, every night in front of the mirror before bed. Why, is it stale?
Well, I can picture that.
I could show you firsthand.
Sorry, I don't laugh at your jokes. I haven't been paid to like all the DoD fat cats in this place, Mr.
So,
Stark.
stick around, you'll be on payroll soon enough. Call me Tony.
I'm sorry, Tony. I was looking for a more serious answer.
Okay, you're serious. My old man had a philosophy. Peace by definition means having a bigger stick than the other guy, so I feed the good dog. We arm the good guys because you can be sure as shit someone's arming the bad guys.
Nice justification coming from the guy selling the sticks.
You mean my father? My father, who was commended by FDR for working on the Manhattan Project, who helped defeat the Nazis?
Well, others call it war profiteering.
This is a rhetorical question, no need for a response. Tell me, do you plan to run any pictures of all the millions that we've saved by advancing medical technology or kept from starvation with our telecrops? Or are you going to ignore all those advances that were spawned from military funding?
Wow. Wow, you really have all of this down. You ever lose an hour of sleep your whole life?
I gotta tell you, is that thing wrong? You're never gonna get me in the sack with that attitude. Crudité?
So on the Blu-ray, when it comes out, when
Yes.
we go to the in-home, there's going to be a director's roundtable.
Oh, good.
And you have been probably in more movies than most ever. Can you talk about the different directors and how they've affected your films and your working experience?
A decade later, having known his work long before that, Jon Favreau and I are kind of like, I don't know, I almost feel like we're guys who were co-professors at the weirdest school that's ever existed, and so we have this amazing history with each other. And I also just am a huge supporter of him as a writer, director, and actor, and all that stuff too. And Shane Black basically wrote and directed Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which was my calling card film to Favreau, to have him say to Marvel, look at him in this film, he looks, yeah, everything's going great, look, he's an action guy. And Shane is just a really special individual. Joss was the man for the job to be able to take all of those disparate things and somehow create a new formula, which is exceptional. And I would say that I could not imagine any person, let alone several persons, besides and it's just something about their decision and their creative passion that every time the time gets passed, it's a little bit more complicated to run with. But it's also hidden places, and there's things that you didn't expect that were installed by previous people. So all these directors kind of built on this project. And ultimately, they are it's a director's medium. So ultimately, the directors are, when all is said and done, responsible for the outcome.